Have you ever felt that your energy is fading faster than it used to, or that managing your health seems more complicated these days? I know that feeling all too well, and that's why today we're diving into something that might just change the way you approach your well-being after 60. It's no secret that our bodies need a little extra care as time goes by, and one of the most powerful ways to support our health is by paying close attention to what we eat. In today's chat, we're going to explore some truly practical nutrition secrets that have helped many embrace a healthier lifestyle, along with a few superstar foods that can make a significant difference in managing high blood pressure. I want you to imagine sitting at your kitchen table, enjoying your morning tea or coffee, and feeling that comforting sense of peace and energy knowing you're feeding your body the nutrients it deserves. That's the goal here: simple, natural changes that can lead to a more vibrant, active life. As we share this conversation, think of it as a gentle walk through a garden of healthy ideas, each one a small but significant step toward feeling better every day. Let's start with the first secret, which is truly the cornerstone of healthy aging: embracing whole, natural foods. When you think of natural foods, picture the colors of fresh vegetables, the softness of freshly picked fruits, and the wholesome grain that has been part of meals for generations. These are the foods that nature intended for us, and they contain a wealth of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that combat inflammation and help our bodies heal. I remember a story of a friend who made a simple change. She replaced her daily processed snack with an apple or a handful of berries. It wasn't just about cutting calories. It was about feeding her body quality ingredients that supported her overall health and, importantly, her blood pressure. Eating whole foods can help keep those arteries flexible and reduce the strain on your heart, which is crucial when you're in a stage of life where every heartbeat counts. Now, let's chat about the second secret, which is a real game changer: reducing your salt intake without sacrificing flavor. High blood pressure is often closely linked with too much salt in our diet, and while salt is a necessary nutrient, too much of it can put extra pressure on our blood vessels. The trick is not to eliminate salt entirely, but to find balance by seasoning your meals with natural herbs and spices instead. Just think about the aroma of fresh basil, the hint of rosemary, or even a spritz of lemon that brings out the natural flavors of your food. I recall my own journey where I slowly decreased the amount of salt I added to my meals, and in its place, experimented with these delightful natural alternatives. Over time, my taste buds adjusted, and my body responded with more stable blood pressure levels. It's truly empowering to realize that every small change in how you season your food can contribute to a healthier heart. Moving along, here's another insight that has helped many of us maintain our health: staying hydrated is key. It's something that's easy to overlook, especially if you're busy or have a habit of sipping on coffee or tea without enough water throughout the day. Our bodies rely on water to process nutrients, regulate temperature, and even flush out toxins that could otherwise spike our blood pressure. I like to think of water as the unsung hero of nutrition. It might seem simple, but ensuring you drink enough water, especially as our sense of thirst may not be as reliable as it once was, makes a profound difference. One practical approach is to keep a tall glass of water within arm's reach during your daily activities. Pair it with a squeeze of fresh lemon or cucumber slices for an extra burst of flavor that makes hydration feel like a treat rather than a chore. By making water a fundamental part of your routine, you're setting your body up to function at its best. As we move through these secrets, it's wonderful to reflect on the power of small, practical changes. They're not about overhauling your entire lifestyle in one go, but rather about making incremental adjustments that accumulate over time. I've seen it time and again: simple modifications such as choosing vibrant, whole foods, reducing salt by discovering new herbs and spices, and committing to regular hydration can make a real difference. And speaking of making things easier, I want to share a nugget of wisdom that ties into managing high blood pressure even more directly: the idea of incorporating certain ideal foods into your daily routine. Imagine having a plate that not only looks colorful and inviting but also does wonders for your health. There are a few key foods I want to highlight that have shown promise in helping keep blood pressure in check. One such food is leafy greens. Think of spinach, kale, and Swiss chard. These are loaded with potassium, a nutrient that helps balance the sodium in your body and relax your blood vessels. I remember a delightful afternoon spent preparing a fresh salad with a mix of these greens, and not only was it a feast for the eyes, but it also provided that satisfying sense of nourishment that comes from knowing you're making a healthy choice. Alongside leafy greens, berries are another fantastic option. They're not only deliciously sweet with just a hint of tartness, but they're also rich in antioxidants. Whether it's strawberries, blueberries, or raspberries, incorporating a serving or two of these fruits can support vascular health, which is so important when managing blood pressure. I've heard from many friends who make it a point to add a handful of berries to their morning yogurt or cereal, turning breakfast into a burst of flavor and a boost of health. It's all about creating a meal that not only satisfies your taste buds but also supports your heart. There's also the humble beet that deserves a mention here. Beetroot has a natural richness in nitrates, which when consumed, can help dilate blood vessels and improve blood flow. It's fascinating how a food that looks so simple can have such a powerful effect on our circulation and ultimately on our blood pressure. Whether you enjoy it as a juice, roasted, or even grated into a salad, beets have this quiet strength that can contribute significantly to your health. I encourage you to try experimenting with beets in your cooking. Sometimes the most unexpected additions become your favorite part of the meal. Finally, for this part of our discussion, let's consider another food that quietly works wonders: nuts. Yes, those little powerhouses of nutrition, such as almonds and walnuts, pack a punch of healthy fats and essential nutrients that can reduce inflammation and support overall cardiovascular health. I remember a conversation with a neighbor who started adding a small handful of nuts to her daily routine, and she was amazed at the difference it made, not just in her blood pressure, but in her overall energy levels and sense of well-being. As we settle into this conversation, I want you to feel encouraged by how approachable these changes can be. It's not about completely revolutionizing your diet overnight, but about adding a few key ingredients that can support a healthier, happier life. Every meal can become an opportunity to nourish yourself in a way that honors your body and brings you a sense of vitality. It's like having an ongoing dialogue with your health, where every bite is an affirmation that you're taking care of yourself. As we continue this warm conversation about nourishing ourselves with wisdom and care, let's explore some additional insights that have really helped me, and many others, build a healthier routine as we gracefully age. There's something comforting in knowing that small adjustments in how we approach our meals can provide us with renewed energy, support our hearts, and make everyday eating more enjoyable. One of the ideas that really resonates with me is the importance of paying attention to portion sizes and practicing mindful eating. When we take the time to truly enjoy our food, savoring each bite rather than rushing through our meals, we give our bodies the chance to signal when they're full. It might sound simple, but this mindful habit can help reduce overeating and prevent undue weight gain that can put extra strain on your blood pressure. I've found that sitting down without distractions, even for a few extra minutes, transforms mealtime into an experience of care and gratitude for the nourishment provided. Another key element I'd like to share is the value of incorporating fiber-rich foods into your daily routine. Fiber is like the quiet champion behind so many health benefits. It not only aids digestion and helps maintain bowel regularity, but also plays a role in keeping your heart healthy. Foods such as whole grains, legumes, fruits, and vegetables offer a natural abundance of fiber. I remember a time when I switched from refined grains to whole grains, and it was as if my digestive system was given a gentle reboot, a smoother, more natural process that left me feeling light and balanced. This change is incredibly important as we grow older. Our metabolism tends to slow down, and giving our digestive system a little extra support with fiber can help keep everything running at a comfortable pace. There's also something very profound about embracing healthy fats, particularly the omega-3 fatty acids that are found in fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, as well as in flax seeds and walnuts. These fats aren't just about flavor, they're essential for reducing inflammation and supporting heart health. Many have found that incorporating these foods into their week can help maintain a more balanced blood pressure level, all while supplying the body with building blocks necessary for overall function. It's nice to think about how a simple addition to your shopping list can add not only taste and texture but also contribute to a soothing, protective effect for your heart. And for those who aren't quite fond of fish, there are plenty of plant-based sources that provide similar benefits, ensuring everyone can find an option that suits their palate. Closely related to the idea of healthy fats is the secret of being cautious with added sugars. As we age, our body's response to sugar can change, and consuming too much can lead to spikes in blood pressure and unwelcome energy crashes. Swapping sugary treats for naturally sweet foods, like fruit or even a small drizzle of honey, can be a gentle yet powerful way to take better care of ourselves. It's about finding that balance between enjoying what we love and maintaining a steady, calm rhythm that our bodies can trust. I've seen many friends embrace this approach by exploring desserts that are both satisfying and kind to their health. It turns out that a little creativity in the kitchen can transform a sweet craving into an opportunity for nourishment. Another aspect that has quietly made a difference in my daily routine is planning meals ahead of time. For many of us, knowing what's for dinner or having a clear plan for the day's meals creates a sense of order and reduces the stress that comes with last-minute decisions. It might seem like a small detail, but when you plan, you're more likely to include a balanced mix of protein, healthy fats, vegetables, and whole grains. This kind of preparation not only supports a balanced diet but also helps you avoid the temptation of fast or highly processed food options when hunger strikes unexpectedly. I've found that keeping a notebook or even a simple list on the fridge can serve as a friendly reminder and a guiding light for each day's meals. And when you plan ahead, there's less worry about making choices that might not be the best for your heart. Another inviting secret is learning to listen to your body's signals. As we get older, our bodies often give us gentle nudges, hints about what they need and what might not be working as well as before. Maybe you notice that a heavy meal makes you feel sluggish, or that a light snack at just the right moment lifts your energy considerably. Trusting those inner cues and adjusting your diet accordingly can lead to a healthier, more tailored way of eating. It's like having a conversation with your body, where every meal is an opportunity to learn and fine-tune your habits. I've experienced this firsthand on days when I've taken the time to sit quietly and really ask, "How do I feel after this?" That reflection has guided me to make choices that better support my overall well-being. And while we're on the topic of making thoughtful choices, there's something else I want to gently highlight: the idea of enjoying your food as a form of self-care. Eating isn't just about nutrition or managing a condition, it's also about sharing moments of joy and connecting with others. Whether you're dining with a friend, spending time with family, or simply relishing a quiet moment with your favorite book and a nourishing meal, there's a wonderful intermingling of physical and emotional benefits. Social connections and the feeling of togetherness during meals have been shown to contribute to better health outcomes. Taking time to really enjoy your food and the company around you is a beautiful reminder that every meal can be a celebration of life. I've come to see each meal as a small act of self-kindness, a moment that contributes to both physical and emotional resilience. Each of these insights, from mindful eating and fiber-rich foods to the embrace of healthy fats, careful planning, and the art of truly listening to your body, serves as a gentle guide on our journey toward better health. There's a comforting rhythm to these habits, one that naturally weaves into our daily lives without demanding drastic changes. By making just a few intentional choices, we empower ourselves in ways that might seem subtle at first but ultimately lead to a more vibrant, balanced lifestyle. It's all about creating an environment where your body feels cherished and understood, a place where every bite contributes to longevity and joy. I hope you feel inspired to explore these ideas and to find the little tweaks that work best for you. There's always room to experiment and discover what truly makes your body feel its best. Remember, it's never too late to embrace healthy habits. Each step, however small, is a step toward a happier, healthier you. There's a certain joy in knowing that every little adjustment we make in our daily meals not only nourishes our bodies but also lifts our spirits. In this final stretch of our chat, I want to focus on how embracing a relationship with food can be transformative. Picture yourself in a sunlit kitchen, where each ingredient is more than just fuel. It's a cherished friend that contributes to a brighter, healthier tomorrow. At this stage in life, feeding our bodies isn't merely about eating, it's a holistic celebration of the years we've experienced and the journeys yet to come. It's an ongoing dialogue of care and respect, where every bite is an act of self-love. One of the beautiful aspects of this approach to nutrition is its flexibility. There isn't a one-size-fits-all formula because we all have our unique tastes and preferences that have developed over the decades. Embracing seasonal produce and local specialties adds a playful twist to our meals. Imagine strolling through a local market, greeting friendly vendors who offer you a bounty of in-season vegetables and fruits. This simple act of choosing what's fresh not only invigorates your meals with vibrant colors and flavors, but it also connects you to a community that treasures quality over convenience. There's something inherently satisfying about knowing you're contributing to both your own health and the well-being of those around you. Now, let's consider the role of variety in your diet. When you introduce a medley of foods to your plate, each meal becomes an opportunity to explore new flavors and textures. This variety is more than just enjoyable. It ensures that your body receives a balanced array of nutrients vital for managing blood pressure. It might be as simple as swapping out one type of vegetable for another or trying a different cooking method that brings out a new taste in a familiar dish. Experimentation in the kitchen can be invigorating. It's a reminder that even as routines become comforting staples in our lives, there's always room for a little culinary adventure. This flexible mindset helps your body receive the full spectrum of essential vitamins and minerals, each working together to support a healthy heart and overall vitality. Beyond just the ingredients, the way you prepare and enjoy your food plays a significant role. There's something profoundly meaningful about taking the time to cook with care. Consider the ritual of preparing a warm bowl of soup or a hearty stew. Each step of the process becomes a moment of mindfulness. The aroma of herbs simmering on the stove, the gentle clatter of utensils, and the eventual taste of a lovingly prepared meal all work together to create a sense of well-being that transcends the simple act of eating. When we engage with our food in this way, we're not just reducing the risk of high blood pressure, we're also nurturing our emotional health. This connection between our meals and our mood is a treasure, one that reminds us to savor life's small pleasures. There's also a quiet strength in recognizing that nutritional care is an ongoing journey rather than an overnight fix. Many of us have spent years honing habits and discovering what works best for our bodies, and that accumulated wisdom is invaluable. Each meal you prepare today builds on a foundation of experiences that have taught you how to listen to your body's subtle cues. This intuition can guide you to adjust recipes, tweak portion sizes, or even modify when and how you eat. Whether you're feeling a surge of energy after a well-balanced breakfast or noticing a bit of fatigue that signals it's time for a snack, these internal signals are gentle reminders that your body is always communicating with you. In learning to honor these whispers, you create a dynamic balance between care and enjoyment that is as satisfying as it is nourishing. As our conversation draws to a close, I hope you find a renewed sense of empowerment in the choices you make every day. It's about weaving together a tapestry of healthy habits, from selecting whole, natural foods and embracing the right spices to planning meals that fit into your daily rhythm and listening intently to the needs of your body. This holistic approach nurtures both your physical health and your spirit, showing that it's never too late to explore, to experiment, and to make adjustments that honor your unique life journey. Every meal becomes an opportunity to invest in your future, to preserve the energy and joy that comes with a life well lived. I invite you to take these ideas into your own kitchen and see how small changes can create ripples of positive effects throughout your day. Perhaps tomorrow you'll try a new recipe that features a colorful array of leafy greens or enjoy a refreshing snack of berries paired with a handful of nuts. Each of these choices is a step toward not just managing high blood pressure but uplifting your entire well-being. There is genuine beauty in the fact that with every mindful decision, you're setting the stage for a healthier, happier life. And isn't that something truly worthwhile? Before we part ways, I encourage you to share your own experiences and insights in the comments. Let others know how you've discovered little nutrition secrets that make a big difference in your life. Your journey might just inspire someone else to take a small but significant step toward a healthier lifestyle. And if you found this conversation helpful, Please consider liking the video and subscribing to join a community where we continue to explore ways to live life vibrantly, regardless of age. Remember, every meal is a new beginning, every ingredient an opportunity, and every moment a chance to care for yourself. When we choose to live this way, we're embracing not just a diet or a set of rules, but a philosophy of living that values health, joy, and longevity. It's a gentle reminder that life at 60 and beyond is not about slowing down, but about finding new rhythms, savoring every flavor, and celebrating the wisdom that comes with time. Here's to living your best life, one delicious, nourishing bite at a time.